know you're somewhere.
Hi Leo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Leo, you guys got Freedom is Yours in reverse, number 33. There's something going on, Leo, between you and a woman here. We have the woman with the mice. So this combination together can speak about someone who's very toxic, someone who's very draining, someone who, kind of sucks the life out of you. That's what I'm getting, like a toxic person. And I see that here, that toxicity here with freedom is yours. So you have freedom is yours in reverse. Like you don't feel like freedom is yours. You don't feel like you're, free to do as you please. You're trapped in a sense. And I see it could be by someone here that's pretty toxic. So let's pull more cards on this. This is kind of sad to see, Leo, but let's see how we can help you. This is going to be very specific, but this is going to be for someone. So I see here that you might have been dealing with someone who you put a lot of work and time into. You put a lot of, you put a lot of time and effort into a person, and it didn't work out with this person. We have message of concern and coffin. So there's an ending with this person. Because you sought change. So I definitely see, Leo, you having to kind of cut some sort of courtship off, some sort of relationship off, because you wanted some sort of change in your life. Like this was not necessarily what you had expected it to be. So we have that here with the mice. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Again, you put in a lot of work, but this just didn't work out. So I do see that you have already ended this relationship. So let's see why you don't feel free, because it's weird that you are single. I feel like this is someone who's single and still doesn't believe that they can have what they want. So there's a block within, because I think energetically you are free. There's no one here tying you down. The mice can talk about anxiety. The mice can talk about someone who is sneaky, someone who's corrupt. Again, there's a lot of negative energy. I think it's associated with this past person that you have ended a relationship with. But the thing is, there has been a death here. There has been some sort of ending. The other thing that I'm getting here is that you're still in communication with whoever this is, with the Eight of Wands. You're still talking to this person. Even though things have ended, I think that they're still trying to communicate with you in some way. So there's been an ending with this person. They're still contacting you, though. The cord hasn't necessarily been cut as much as you want it to have been cut. I think you wanted it to be cut completely. Maybe you have children with this person. You have to still contact, you still have to talk to them. Maybe you live with this person still, and you have to get divorced. There's still some sort of communication happening with this person, but I do see their relationship has ended. So I think that's why you don't feel free, because you're still around this person. But what I'm getting here is that just because this person, I'm getting this person is stubborn and doesn't want to leave. This is a stubborn person who doesn't want to leave. This is a person who it doesn't matter what you do, they're still trying to contact you. Hold on. They know that you're thinking of somebody else. They know that you're going down a different pathway, and they know that you're doing what you think is best for you in your life, but they're still kind of attached to you. So I get that's probably why you've been feeling freedom cannot be yours, because you do have someone here very much attached to you. And what they're telling you is to not yes, you're feeling you're at a 5, where you're feeling it's really difficult for you to get out of this old cycle, but the death card is already there. The cycle has already ended. The reason that you're still that's what happens in between cycles, in between endings and new beginnings. There's no final day that this is the end and this is the beginning. So there's still some energy from the past that's tied to you. So if you've recently ended things with somebody and you're still feeling them energetically, that's okay. You might have to do some sort of cleanse. You might have to do some sort of meditations like cleansing, chakra unblockings, resting, Reiki. I would recommend Reiki heavily. But I really think that like you have done all that you can with this cycle, and this person, sooner or later, their energy will like start to like feel less and less involved in your energy, and you will start to be able to move forward. So I do see that you are trying to move forward. I get that you are trying to move forward with distant horizons. You are trying to get away from this person. And I also see that you might be already trying to go towards someone else. I see somebody else here with the privileged lady. So we have like two people here. I feel like someone that you've had an ending with, and someone here that you're trying to go towards. I feel like you're trying to go towards someone else. You're trying to like move out of the cycle. You're trying to get into like a better state of being, into a better flow. But it's just very difficult for you because you're at a 5, another 5. So you have like 3 5s already associated with this person in the cycle. So you're still like trying to get away from them, and they're telling you it's going to take a lot of strength, but you have to be unapologetic. You have to be somebody who's like, yeah, like things didn't work out and that's unfortunate, but I know that I need to move forward, because I do see you moving out of this cycle and into another cycle. Again, there's like a merging of the cycles, but and it might feel like you're stuck in one, but I already see a new one already starting, because you have the Youth card at the end here. You have the Youth card with the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Cups in reverse, and Justice. So you already have this new beginning already starting for you with the Youth card. Like this is you already heading out, whether you believe it or not. Just because you're kind of stuck in the past a little bit, or you're stuck with this old person, or you're stuck like trying to finish this old cycle and like cut everything out from the old cycle, just because like there's some of the old cycle still here does not mean that the new one hasn't begun. That's what I'm getting. The new one is already here. It's upon you. You have the 6 of Cups twice with the 2 of Cups. So, and then the Counselor. So there's already a new energy coming in. That's what I'm getting. And this is going to bring a lot of justice to you, but you're still kind of stuck here. So what can I say to like get you guys to be unstuck? The cycle's already over. The cycle's already completed. I already feel like this ending has already ended. Like you're already thinking of someone else. You're already on to a different pathway. You already took like your path into this way. Like you already took your chance and you already went into this new pathway. So you're already here. That's what I'm getting. You're already in the high honor. You're already in the thoughts of thinking of someone else. You're already manifesting someone else, whether you know it or not. You already probably have that person's energy around. So I'm getting that like, because you're already here, the only thing holding you back is mental, like is mind energy with the mice, anxiety, like thoughts. That's what's holding you back, but you're actually freer than you believe. Because with the Counselor, they're telling you to have faith in yourself. They're guiding you. But right now, you're like, there's no faith, there's no help. Like nothing's gonna work out for me. I'm like stuck in this cycle. I don't know what to do. And what's crazy is like you're already in the new one. So you're already here. You already took your chance. You already went into this pathway. You already broke up with someone. You already like told them how you felt. And you're still in this 5. But what I'm getting is that it's the remnants of the old cycle holding you back. I feel like Venom, like, in Venom when there's like that material like can stick to anything, like you're like kind of being stuck in the past, even though you're like walking forward, you're being held back with like this really sticky material. I don't know, that's how I picture you. And I'm getting here that it's like you're already free. It's like all mental. You're like living still in the past, maybe, or still like, again, you have to like cut cords, or you have to do some Reiki and some healing, but you're already in this new cycle. That's what I'm getting here. Yeah, like you don't know how to deal with this new cycle because you've been in such a toxic cycle with this past person that you don't even know how to act. Like you're still wearing your armor, meanwhile you're already out of the cycle. You know what I mean? Like you're still in an old energy where you think like everyone's out to get you because in the past they were. And what I'm getting here is like that string is, you just have to cut that cord. You just have to have the strength to like really leave it in the past. So what I'm getting here is like there's already a new person that you're manifesting. There's already a new person that's like about to be come upon you in a sense. And it's when you get out of this 5 and you go straight to the 6. Exactly. So it's actually very close. Yeah, it's actually very close. That's what's crazy here. It's like you're at all these 5s. Right? and you're at like 4 5s. Then they tell you, when you get out of this mental conflict and you realize that you yourself are free and that you're not actually as like restricted as you think you are, you actually have ended this the way that you should have, you're already in this new pathway, you're already in high honor, then it's like everything just starts to fall into place with the youth, the 6 of Cups. That's what I'm getting. You go, as soon as you take out these 5s, as soon as you like get out of mental conflict, you get out of feeling isolated, you get out of like whatever you feel is like restricting you, even if it's this past person, even if it's an old energy, I see the 6 is the next card for you. And then you get Justice. So I'm getting here, Leo, that like you're actually very close to a new soulmate, you're already in the new cycle. And the only things that are holding you back are like your mind and the attachments in the relationships from the past that are still kind of holding you back, because that's like all you knew, right? So it's like, oh, this is all I know. So maybe you're the one communicating with this person from the past. Maybe you're still like answering this person from the past. And what I'm getting here is like, cut the cord with this cycle. Cut the cord. Like don't answer text messages if you don't need to answer text messages. Again, if like you have kids with a person, obviously you have to talk to them, but like what I'm getting is like, don't let this person get into your energy again, because what I'm getting is like the new cycle has already started. You're already closer to this person, the new person, than you think you are, but you're holding yourself back from fear and from like the fact that you don't know any other life. Like all you know is to protect yourself. All you know is like how to hide your text messages or hide like what you're doing, because you're like scared that someone's gonna see, because you're like in between, but you're not in between actually. You're actually in the new one. So again, take the power of knowing that you are actually free, that you are actually in the new cycle, that you actually did do what you needed to do for yourself, and get like unstuck. Do some Reiki, do some like cord cuttings. What I'm getting is like you're already free. I'm getting like you have the 6 of Cups here twice, and it's after the 5, and so it's like after you get out of this 5, you go straight into the 6 of Cups. So it's like the person that you want is very close. Justice is actually very close. Freedom is already basically yours. All you have to do is get your mind to believe that. So your mind is basically messed up because of all the past shit that you've been through. You definitely need like a break. You definitely need some rest. You definitely need some healing. You definitely need some Reiki, but it's not impossible things. These are not impossible things. Like Reiki is something that you can do on YouTube for like 30, 40 minutes, you know, every day. And with every day of you doing Reiki, you kind of cut those attachments off. You know what I mean? Not texting someone, not relying on someone from the past, not associating with people from the past can help you move forward. Doing a lot of things for yourself at this point, that's what's going to help you feel free, because I actually see that you are free. You're just not mentally, you know what I mean? So once you get the mind there, you're going to see how quick this new shit comes into your life. And I think it's a new person, and I think it comes with a new cycle. I think it's all this new shit that's already kind of here, but you just have to like really get your mind there. So let's pull some advice, Leo. Wow. Leo, I cannot stress this enough. You have freedom is yours, and then you have Mirabai, the saint of true freedom. Love is what sets me free. I'm married to my own soul. So yes, some of you guys might be in an old timeline and you're not even understanding that you're not free. Like you might not be free. You haven't done this yet. But this is something that's about to happen, whether you know it or not. And again, some of you are going to prolong this relationship, this toxic relationship, really like prolonging it year after year after year. And that's something that it's inevitably going to end. That's what I'm getting. So some of you are still there, and like you need to get out of that toxic relationship. But I'm getting, for whoever I'm speaking to, that you're already out of that cycle. Freedom is already yours. Mentally, though, and like your energy wise, like, you know, you've been sharing energy with this person in the past, this toxic person. You've been attached to this person from the past for a long time. You know, you're here in this new cycle, but you don't even know it, because your energy is so like warped from the shit that you've been dealing with that you don't even understand like how to be free. You don't even understand how to like maneuver through this new reality that you've created for yourself. And what I'm getting here is trust in the invisible. So again, there's like invisible cords still stuck attached to you in this old person that need to be cut. So what I'm getting is like you need to do maybe a Reiki, and again, you have to cut the cords. Like, so write this person's name that was toxic, write it down, write their name, and then burn the name, and with love and light, like say, I wish the best for this person. I hope this person, finds what they're looking for, but I don't want this person's energy around me. I don't want to, be attached to this person anymore. And just like that, you're going to see how much your energy just shifts. Write down, like, I am in this new cycle. I'm already, past the 5. I am in the new 6 of Cups. I am in this, new timeline. You see, like, with inspiration, you're starting to feel, that's what I'm saying, that inspiration again that you haven't felt in a long time. But, when it's like kind of waking somebody up from the dead, like when I'm thinking like a Frankenstein energy. You've been in like a sleep mode for such a long time that you don't even know how to like be free. You don't even know how to like maneuver. So I'm getting it's a little hard for you right now because you're just gaining your feet again. You're like starting to walk again, and it's very difficult for you because again, you've been asleep in this ego, in this like uniform, in this protection mode for such a long time. You don't really know how to act. And what I'm getting here is that you'll remember very quickly. All you have to do is cut all these attachments and all these cords and all these things that are like still pushing, like pulling you from the past. So it's like people from the past and all this energy from the past is like pulling on you. And all you have to do is release those people, stop talking to those people, release those attachments, cut the cords, do some Reiki. And I'm telling you, you're going to start to feel much freer. Do some chakra healing, do some like frequency things on YouTube. They have like frequency, different hertz that you can listen to that can help you. But I'm already getting with this inspiration, like you're like this lizard. Is it a lizard? A salamander. You see how he has all these like yellow spots? That's you like being reawoken. That's you like being re-inspired. That's you like the breath of life being basically put back into you. And it is divine. So this time is very divine. But again, if you're still holding on to past shit, you're like you're kind of intermixed, and that's what I'm trying to say. Like you have to push that away. So that's what I'm getting, Leo. It's a really big read for you. Again, even prayer, like whatever you think could help you with the invisible realm, they're telling you to ask them for help because they want to help you. So I think this is really beautiful. Keep pushing. Don't revert back. Like keep going forward. Even though you haven't realized that you've already broken the chains that held you back for so long, for whoever this is. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, guys. I love you. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.